Yes, grade 12, welcome back. So now you're looking at question 4, and you can see here, question 4 is a question on functions. So question 4, as you can see, is a question on functions, marks, right? So what is it that we are given in this question? Let's find out. So in this question, what are they saying? They are saying, okay. In this question, they are saying that the diagram below shows the graph of f of x equal to -3 over x plus 2 minus 1. That is a hyperbola. Let me just write that down. So we have f of x, we see f of x equal to -3. This is -3, -3 over x plus 2 minus 1. Graph of g of x. G of x is b exponent x. So g of x is b exponent x. And where b is greater than 0. So b, so I'm just writing down what they have just put in it there. Okay. A and C are x and y intercepts of f respectively. Okay. So A is an intercept, C it is also an intercept, right? So these are intercepts. That's what they're saying here. So let's see what is it that they want us to do with that whole lot of information. Why this is the y-intercept of G? So they're saying the D is the y-intercept here, right? Okay. And then what else are we given? E is a point that lies on G, right? So on G we have the point E as well. Okay. So I'm just going to write it like this. Yeah, I'm gonna write a lot. Okay. So let's see how does the graph look like. So these are the graphs you can see now. There's nothing much to do. This is the hyperbola, okay, and this is what the asymptote. I think I can copy this. Let me see. I'm trying to check something here. Yeah. I think I can copy this graph here. If I succeed, then means Christmas. Means Christmas. Means Christmas. Yes, speak Christmas. You see? Yes, speak Christmas. So it means I have the graph. Now I have the graph. I was so worried as to how am I going to present this. So now we have the graph. So what is it that we see here? Let me just highlight this one. You see, this is our what is it? Our hyperbola, right? So we are given the hyperbola and an exponential graph, the one that I've just left with being black, right? So now, what are the questions on this graph? Let's find out. What is it that they are asking us to do? Write down the coordinates of D. We must write down the coordinates of D. So let's see, where is D? We said D is the y-intercept, right? So we must write down the coordinates of D. And how is the graph? The graph is in the standard form. So you see the graph of the exponential graph is in the standard form. So 4.1. We show that the exponential graph is in the standard form, right? And it's the y-intercept. So look, okay, it's g of x equal to b exponent x, right? And we know that the point D is the y-intercept, right? And we know that for y-intercept, we let x equal to 0, right? And if you let x equal to 0 there, I'm going to get 0. Any number to the exponent of 0, the answer I'm going to get is 1. Any variable to the exponent of 0, the answer I'm going to get it is 1, right? So that's what we have there. So D, it's 0 and 1. Okay, moving on to the next question. Moving on to the next question, write down the equation of the asymptote of f. So we want us to write the equation of the asymptote, which is a very, very straightforward thing, 4.2. Must write down the equation of the asymptote. So we have seen that f of x is equals to what? Let's take it back. So here is it. F of x is equals to negative 3 x plus 2. So asymptotes, the first one is this one. Here is just y equal to 1, y equal to negative 1, and then here is 1 for x plus 2 equal to 0, and x is equals to negative 2. See? So these are the two asymptotes that we have. So asymptotes, we have x equal to negative 2 and y equal to negative 1. We're just collecting marks here. You see, these are marks that you're getting without any form of studying. Determine the value of b. So they want us to find the value of b, right? How are you going to do that? We're given point E for that exponential graph, right? That is 4.3. So they gave us point E there for this exponential x, right? And I'm saying here they give us what? They give us point E, right? Now let me check something before we can go further. Okay, that's fine. They give us point E. What is point E? Point E. There's no need for me to comment this side. I have the graph here. Yeah. Let me just check what is it that we have, and probably I think yes, point D is 3, 1 over 8, right? As you can see on the graph. 3, 1 over 8. So this is 3, 1 over 8. Now let's see what is that is going to happen if you substitute this. So if you substitute this, g of x is the same as y. So it means my y here I'm going to put 1 over 8, and I have b exponent x. X is 3, right? And okay. Now it means I'm relating this between b exponent 3, then I have 1 over 8 here, root of 1 over 8. What is the cube root of 1 over 8? Let me see. Shift cube root of 1 over 8, that is 1 over 2. You see? So easy. Now we know that g of x is equal to so 1 over 2 squared x. Now let's see what is it that comes after this question. You have determined the value of b, and then the next question says determine the coordinates of A and C. So which one is this one? Which one is this one? A and C. Is it there on the graph? Like, can you find it on the graph? Oh, they gave us specific directions. That's true. Which one are they? Okay, I want us to find the coordinates of A and C. So this is A here, and then C. For A and C, A is the intercept for, these are the two intercepts for the f of x. So A, x-intercept, C, y-intercept. So we can start with C, as you can see from that graph. So C, which is what? Y-intercept, we let x equal to 0, right? On f of x. So we know that f of x is equals to what? Let's see what is f of x. I left the page blank. So f of x is negative 3 over x plus 2 minus 1. Negative 3 over x plus 2 minus 1. So that's what we need to find the intercepts. Negative 3 over x minus. See? Now x plus 2 minus 1. So this is negative 3 over x plus 2 minus 1. So this is the graph of f(x), right? And I'm saying for us to find the c, which is the y-intercept, let x equal to 0. So I'm just going to say f of 0 here is equals to negative 3 over x, which is 0, plus 2 minus 1, right? And then I'm going to have negative 3, 0 plus 2, this is 2 minus 1. And when I do this, what am I going to get? Negative 3 over 2 minus 1. This is equals to what? Negative 5 over 2. So this is negative 5 over 2, right? So therefore, you can see that C here is 0 and negative 5 over 2, okay? And then what is it that is left? It's for us to find x-intercept, which is A. That's our x-intercept. So we let y equal to 0 here, right? So first thing first, we know that f of x is equal to negative 3 over x plus 2 minus 1, right? Now, if I let f of x equal to 0, I'm going to negative 3 over x plus 2 minus 1 is equal to 0, right? And now I'm going to have negative 3 over x plus 2 equal to, I take this one here across, and this is 1, right? Now, the other way that I was shown how to do this, right? See, look at this. Okay, here I have this here. Okay, I'm going to look at this box here, right? This is a fraction, right? Equal to another fraction, right? But let me not do this one because this is pretty much straightforward. Next time x plus 2 times 1. This is simply x plus 2, right? And then over 1 minus 3 this side. And then I take on across and going to what? Minus 5. So x is equal to negative 3 minus 2. And that's going to be minus 5, which makes a to be minus 5 and 0. You see? We're done. So you see that we can get s minus 3. What is it? Yeah, we find the point A and C. That is it. I don't want to say a lot of things right now. So moving on, 4.2, what is it that we are requested to find here? 4.2, they are saying we must write down the equation of G inverse in the form Y. G inverse in the form Y. So 4.6, 4.6. So we have G of x equal to 1 over 2 exponent x, right? And they want us to write the graph of G inverse in the form y is equals to. So one thing that we used to see when I was doing the trick was the exponent is always the answer. You see, the exponent is always the answer. So the relationship between logarithms and logarithms and is always the answer. So now this is the base, right? And then the exponent is always the answer. So I'm going to have x, okay, equal to the exponent is always the answer. Then log base 1 over 2, right? Now the exponent is always the answer. This is x. Then now y log. What am I doing here? What I'm doing here is not making sense. The exponent is always the answer. Let me see if I still remember how it works. So it's what y is equals to a exponent x, right? And then it comes to log. It says y equal to log. Then the base is gonna come here. Then I'm saying the exponent is always the answer. Exponent is x here. Then the what am I doing now? Sure, but then yeah, let's just take a look at both sides because what I'm doing there it's not making any sense. You see, it's not making any sense. So what is that we have? If I take log of this side, log of y, right, equal to log of 1 over 2 exponent x, right? So according to laws of log, I'm going to have log of y, right, is equal to x log of 1 over 2, right? This is what I have. X log of 1 over 2. And then what is it that I want? I want my graph in terms of y. So I'm going to divide by what? Log of x. Oh, let me pass this one. Let me pass this one. It looks like I'm forgetting what this is. So it's like this in the exam. When you forget, just leave it, just leave it. Yeah, just leave it. Anyways, this question it's what? It is worth 2 marks. You can't stress for 2 marks. 4.7, determine the values of x for which. So I'm gonna come back to this one. Oh yeah, I can do this one. 4.7.2, I'm gonna come back to it. So f of x multiplied by g of x greater than 0, right? So let's go to the graph. I'm gonna come back to 4.7.2 because you see now I'm having a difficulty with making what is it? 4.7.2, 4.7.1, making the inverse. You see, now I know the exponent is always the answer. Yeah, the exponent is always the answer. I think g of x, g inverse of x would be what? Log 1 over 2 x. I think it should be like this. The exponent is always the answer. Yeah, I think I'll get the name of it. I remember the page. Okay, we have, let me see. G of x is equals to what? 1 over 2 exponent x. And I'm saying to you, the exponent is always the answer. So x is equals to log of 1 over 2 y, right? Log of 1 over 2 y. And then what is it that we want? First thing first to swap. What is it that we want right now? we want to make, no, I'll come back to this. I don't want to freak you out. I'll come back to the exponent. It's always the answer. I will come back to that statement and see what is it that I am forgetting. I'm a human being. I'm not a machine. So yeah, just trying to help you. So with that said, let's proceed by looking at the graphs. We're given that interpretation of graph. So you see, on that question, they give us something like this. Let me just check the graph once again, because with me putting things here, it might make a mess. It might mess everything around. See. Okay, so let's see what is it that you're going to have. If I retrieve the graph once again, let me just retrieve the graph. Okay, so here we are. I've retrieved the graph once again. So what is it that we see here? They gave us this inequality to say g of x multiplied by f of x greater than 0, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if I took down there. Yes, f of x meaning the g of x is greater than 0 for which values of x, right? Now, what does that mean? They want where the two graphs are positive. That's one thing that you should know. They want where the two graphs are positive. Where do you see the two graphs being positive? See, from here, right? Where do they appear? From here, okay, and up to here. The two graphs are positive from here, right? Yeah, all the two graphs are going to appear from this one here, because you see this one, if it's continuous, it's going to continue. They're both going to continue, but it starts from here to this value here. What is the value of x here? The value of x here is 0, right? And the value of x here is, what is the value of x from A? The value of x is -5. So x lies, from here, negative. Well, x is greater than x, less or equal to -5. So that's how it is. So I'll come back to that other one. And as I've advised, when you index them, don't allow yourself to be stuck. It's just 2 marks. So you can't stress for 2 marks. You can get the other ones and still not get the other 2 marks, you see. So don't have to worry about that one. So question 5, it's another question on graphs, but let me in another video and then we'll continue. So I'll stop here for now.